Bang!
Dun, 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 dun. Ow, you hit me in the face!
Hello!
Hello, everyone. And that really cringe hair flick was because of one reason and one reason only. You may notice we have matching hair right now, and we've got some rollers in the background behind us. And that is because Mama Grimes is finally sharing with us her hair roller secrets. Yeah? Is that what we're going to call this?
The fact that I've only been doing it for about a month or so is another matter.
Fake it till you make it.
Absolutely.
So Mum showed you guys how she does hair rollers with my head, basically. We used my head as the dolly, but we also answered some Q&A questions whilst we were doing this. But before we show you guys how this was achieved, we should probably talk about what you used to achieve it.
As you can see, it's rather old, it's rather broken.
A bit like you, really.
A bit like I was going to say that was my
Joking.
line. And
This is the Babyliss Pro Stylist Tools, and this is the big pack.
the big pack, and I would say get the big pack. Don't get a small pack. I've got a small pack. Doesn't heat up the rollers. The rollers need to be left over. I literally had them on for 3 hours. I'm not joking. I don't
heat
leave
up.
home to heat up. Literally, you can't. If you touch them and it burns, good. That's the heat they need to be. So yes, these are the babies.
So I will link them down below, because hopefully I can still find them. I'm sure I will.
Yeah, no, they are. They're still for sale.
And
yeah.
they've got different sizes. So you've got the big red ones,
Yeah,
just like that.
for the longer hair.
We've got the middle blue ones.
Yep.
We've got the white smaller ones,
Yeah.
and then we've got the tiny yellow ones. And Mum is missing one of them.
Yep.
Don't
But
quite know how.
obviously, because we've got longer hair, we tend to just stick with the red and the blue.
Yep, stick with
Yeah.
those main ones.
Very important. You've got two options here. One or double. Always put it on double.
And always close the lid,
And
because
close
that
the
keeps
lid.
the heat in. Let's now have a look at how Mama Grimes beautifully transformed my locks.
So, the first thing I'm going to do, because I'm such a professional hairdresser, of course, is separate the hair.
Ow.
So, oh yeah, I know.
Well,
She's
this
got
is gonna be quite
extensions, as you
painful.
all know. So there's going to be lots of screaming and hitting, I expect.
I hope there's no hitting.
But, well, yeah, you're probably hitting me rather than the other way
Well,
around.
hopefully. I was just thinking, I think the last time you actually curled my hair was when I competed in Miss Teen Great Britain.
I remember that.
When I was,
we
like,
were in the
13,
toilet.
yeah.
We were literally doing the curls in the toilet.
Not like in the toilet, like in the actual toilet, like bowl. Like we were sat in the toilet because there wasn't much space, and we wanted our own space and we wanted to be able to do my hair. And I'm pretty sure you used rollers exactly like these.
Yeah, I think I did. Oh yeah, let's talk about the
And,
rollers.
oh my gosh, I will put my picture of me in that hair on the screen right now, because I literally had like full on like ringlet dreadlocks with like a poofy fringe. Oh my gosh, it was so bad, but it was so good, and it's so funny. I remember Anya was there as well.
And Anya is not a pageant girl.
No,
and
she's not.
Someone thought that she left a pageant T-shirt that they wore for a dance.
As in they thought that she
behind.
was competing,
That
and that she'd forgotten her
competing.
t-shirt.
And they said to her, "Oh, here's your T-shirt." Well, you should have seen Anya's face. She said, "I'd rather eat my own ass than do a pageant."
Yeah, so you can see we're very different as sisters.
Let me show you what I've done badly, but you know, I'm not a professional. So I've just got rid of that top layer of her head, and I'm going to do
Top layer of my head?
or hair.
I hope not.
And now I'm going to do exactly the same thing with the second
So we're
layer.
sectioning.
But before I do sectioning, that's the word.
So, we did ask some questions to answer whilst Mum is doing my hair. Oh, ow, you're quite painful.
Ooh, ah, you la.
No, it's ooh, Malia,
yeah.
singing ooh, Malia. I'm not going to Malia.
Oh, by the way, can I just add, I have never ever, since that famous time, done Misha's hair. Neither have I done anyone's hair apart from my own, so this really is an
Oh,
experiment.
she hasn't done my hair since I was 13, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm now
exactly.
nearly 19, so it's been a while.
And I've only done this way of styling probably 3 times in my entire life, so...
yeah, but everyone
learn from the
how nice it looks.
Learn from the experts. No, yeah, but I think the problem is that kind of styling suits me because I'm a mature lady.
Oh, what, the
whilst-
curls?
Yeah.
Am I going to look like an old woman?
Thanks.
Joking, you don't look an old woman.
No.
Age is just a number.
And by the way, Misha keeps on saying I'm 55. I'm not. I'm 56.
Sorry.
Do you remember celebrating my birthday?
You look about 12, so don't worry.
of course.
So, first question. This one made me laugh so very much, and I knew you were going to appreciate it, so I just have to ask
Oh,
it.
I don't know the questions, by
Oh,
the
yeah,
way.
I haven't
She's
told
kept
Mum.
them top secret.
If Mama Grimes could describe the perfect boyfriend for you, what would she say?
Oh, I love that question.
If you guys don't know, I did apply to be on first dates and I got through. I didn't end up doing it. I will do it at some point. So me and Mum have heavily discussed in the past
we have.
what I'd go for.
In the past, we discuss this on a daily basis.
So
but,
come on then.
Okay, so let me just finish this because this is not going to stay. Okay, what would I want for Misha? A male version of me.
I love you, but you wouldn't be my boyfriend choice, no offense.
So someone who's older, so I
Yeah.
would say someone who is, so let me just show. So now we've separated, we've got two separate
I look like a unicorn.
areas. And now we're going to play with this. What's this called in a horse? Hey, mane.
Sensitive.
I know this is going to be a nightmare because Misha's got so much hair and we've got limited rollers, so you know we're just going to have to rock with it. But before I answer the question, what we're going to now do is separate for each. Well, I'm going to do it one by one, but separate each bit of hair section and get that ready. But most importantly, have you sprayed the protector, Misha?
No, I said I'd let you do it on all of them.
Okay, so
we've got a GHD hair protector.
Yeah, this is not a paid advertising or anything like that. This is what we genuinely love using.
That sounded like a paid advertising.
Well, it isn't.
This stuff smells so good. They did send it to me, but I love it, so I'm not complaining.
So the trick of the curls falling in the right direction is that each row goes in the opposite direction. So let me just check.
Sounds like she knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
to say, Mum is also following a YouTube tutorial whilst doing this. So you're watching a YouTube tutorial of a YouTube tutorial.
Yeah, I know, but they're not as good as me, of course. They're professional hairdressers. Anyway, going back to the question. No, not going back to the question. So, if Misha was on a night out, what I would do now is I would actually spray the root and probably all of the hair with some hairspray. But I'm not going to do this.
Misha's obviously not going on a night out.
We're not going out.
It's Sunday.
Yeah. What we're now going to do is we're going to curly the hair going this way. So, let me just quickly. I'm going to start because her hair is the thickest at the bottom. So I'm going to start with the largest roller. So I'm going to grab her hair just to show. So because it's so long, oh my gosh, I haven't brought the glove. The curler is literally absolutely boiling. So we're going in a bit of a strange way and picking up the strays while doing that.
Mum likes to pick up the strays.
These rollers come with these little clips, but I find that they just don't hold the hair enough. Can you see? It's just about to fall out. So these, honestly, girls, these are just little bobby pins. I think that's what they're called, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
they're a
those.
little bit different to a bobby pin. They're more of like a slide. Like they haven't got like crumpy bits.
Okay,
it's like
could
a
you
straight
just turn?
line.
So what I do is I go at the back. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh!
And this is where she scrapes.
They haven't got, you know when a bobby pin doesn't have the plastic bits on the end, so the metal scrapes through your scalp?
So now I'm going to repeat exactly the same thing, spraying the protector and then going in the same direction as mentioned before. So going back to Misha's imaginary perfect lover. Oh, sorry, getting a bit raunchy.
Raunchy,
No,
not
I'm
raunchy.
sorry, I'm going to have to go and get some gloves because these are literally burning my hands.
Are they actually?
Yep.
Well, finally, you look like a creepy person.
Michael Jackson have a lot in common.
We'll finally get to the question.
Yeah, but Misha, don't throw your head around because
I'm
this
not, I was
roller
only doing
is
that.
going to fall out. Okay. Anyway, so now where were we? Yes, so he's
said
older. Older, so he's probably going to be about 22 to 25, I would say. Misha's
I'm
very
19.
mature, and she needs a strong guy, someone that can control her to some degree. Otherwise, she's just gonna.
Doesn't sound like something you'd normally say about a boyfriend for your daughter. They need to be able to control her.
Well, absolutely. She needs a strong man. They need to be really, really intelligent. Misha's dad is extremely...
They're probably thinking Misha's dumb as anything. Why does she need an intelligent guy?
Misha,
I promise I'm not stupid.
Misha is not dumb. She is extremely bright. She needs someone like her dad. Maybe not look-wise, but, you know, he has produced these little... They need to be someone that if Misha's got a question, he'll know the answer. If he doesn't, he'll use Google.
And pretend he knew.
And pretend he knew. Surveying bit, they need to be taller than Misha because, again, her dad is tall. And
also, I wear really high heels.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, they need to be a lot taller than me.
Unless you're 5'9", don't apply.
5'9"?
Okay, 5'9" is probably not enough.
No, I'm a 6 foot.
Oh yeah, what are you in high heels?
I'm like blooming 6 foot in heels.
Oh, okay. Okay, so she
If I
needs...
wear 6-inch heels and I'm 5'5.5", I'm nearly like 6 foot in heels.
Yeah, so okay, 6'1", you can apply.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. If you haven't got blonde hair and blue eyes, don't apply. No, I'm only joking. All the boyfriends...
I'll go for tall, dark and handsome as well.
No, absolutely. So on the other scale, she does like them dark and handsome and a little bit hairy, but not too hairy. Otherwise, we'll have to do the waxing routine on them.
A little bit hairy. You sound like I want to date a gorilla. I don't...
Well,
no gorillas apply, please.
Yeah, so really, Misha's not fussy. Anyone will do. She wants someone who will treat her like a princess.
I don't want anyone.
No, she doesn't. No, I'm joking. No, she really wants someone who goes into a room and the room lights up. Someone who's confident. Someone that will command the room
Genuinely
like
sounds like a dating advert.
Yeah,
like,
someone,
this is so bad.
Someone that will command the room like Misha does, because as you know, she is a little ray of sunshine. So, but I mean, really, what I've done is described a perfect husband. In the meantime, anyone will do. Just get her off my hands, please.
No, they won't. You've forgotten one major thing. What major thing have you forgotten?
Oh, okay, hold on, because I'm concentrating. This is quite challenging, actually.
Ow!
Because this hair is not going as well as I would have liked it to. What have I forgotten? So,
what's one thing that you notice with someone with their personality within about 5 seconds of spending time with them?
If there was one thing that Misha must have, it would be their sense of humour. It's gotta be someone that will make Misha and me cross their legs permanently.
As in, because we're going to pee ourselves
because
from
we're
laughing.
going to pee ourselves from laughter. So, Misha has an ideal man. However,
they don't exist.
They don't exist. No, she loves the sense of humour of James Corden.
Corden! Not Corbyn! Corbyn is a blooming politician!
Isn't
I definitely don't want that!
Okay, so now on a second row, okay, so all the curls have gone this way, so now I'm going to work the opposite way. Remember, girls? The opposite way.
Opposites attract.
Yeah, absolutely. So my husband, honestly, he just cracks us up every day.
Most of the time we're laughing at him rather than with him.
Well, yeah. But, you know, we kind of insult each other, but it's really, really funny. So sometimes people do misunderstand us when we're horrible to each other, when we're actually showing our love that way. Because
in videos, people will be like, oh, you're being really rude to each other. I'm like, no, that's just how we show we care. We're weird.
Because we're comfortable with each other, we know that we can pull each other's socks, is it? What's the word? Pull each other's...
I don't know.
Don't forget to spray the protector.
What is a thing you argue about most, and how do you usually make up after?
I'll let you answer.
I don't know, because I don't think me and Mum actually have something that we like argue over. I think because we spend so much time together. I'm worried she's like pulling faces behind me because I can't see her. Because I think we spend so much time together, we more like bicker.
Yeah.
Because it's no surprise when you spend that much time with someone that you get on each other's boobs.
Boots or boobs?
Boobs. I would say TITS, but I don't know if I want to say that word.
She hasn't got any.
I haven't got any, but
clearly
if I had some, you would get on my boobies. But no, I don't really know. To be fair, if we do have a fight, like we scream and shout, then we literally make up within about 3.0 seconds, because neither of us can hold a grudge. So it's fine, because even if we're in an argument, it's not as if I'm like, when are we ever going to make up? I'm like, we'll be fine in like 2 seconds. Chill.
Yeah, but you know, the key ingredients why our relationship works is because...
That was another question.
Oh, okay then. Because we're so alike, so it's not actually very often that we disagree on many things. We've got the same view on life. People, we like the same people, we dislike the same people.
I've got the same morals as my parents, obviously.
Absolutely.
So I think that's when you more disagree with someone. Like you can... Oh, that's the alarm. But no, I feel like you can have a friendship with someone, you can be in a relationship with someone that has different interests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the same morals, then you just can't, because you believe in different things, and it's such... I feel like your morals are such important things that it's not like you could meet halfway with someone.
Absolutely. So we vote for the same political party, we've got the same religious beliefs, we're both natural blondes, we both look really good without makeup. No. We both love pageants. We both like the same TV
We're both
programs.
extra.
We're both extra.
But then I do think, like, if one of us was less extra, I would say you're the more extra one.
No, I'm not.
You are, trust. If we asked Anya, she'd agree with me.
No.
That's not a bad thing. But I feel like even I can be friends with someone that's not as extra because, like, I bring out their extraness. What do you think we argue anything in particular, though? Like, do you think we fight over anything in particular?
No, honestly, there isn't a specific
Like, I can't think of anything that we
Yeah,
actually do.
I think the only time that we disagree is when it comes to my eyeshadow, and I think it's blended, and she says, no, it isn't, Mum. So sometimes Misha can be a little bit insensitive to my ability to
I'm a harsh bitch.
No, she's not.
I used to be really sensitive, but just with my age, I've just got so insensitive.
She cries when she sees the Andrex Puppy
That's
ads.
different though. I cry at sad things, but I don't cry at, like, life as much.
Yeah, she doesn't sleep on that worrying about it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm like a harsh cookie. Like, you can't
Exterior.
break me, trust.
You can, trust me.
No, you can't. What's one makeup product you couldn't live without?
Oh.
Now,
I can just mention that straight away.
Your Bee Poop.
And that's my Bee Poop that I
if
mentioned
you had to have one
in...
product, would that actually be your product?
Yeah, absolutely. The Bee Poop is this amazing product that goes under the eyes and basically freezes your wrinkles, and also it makes the under eye much whiter than what it is, and even without makeup it's amazing. Sorry, no pain, no gain. Misha, what is yours?
I'll twist around now so that you can do that one. So apologies that you can hear me but not see me. So
Hallelujah!
my product is kind of a cheat, but the one thing that I would have in regards to, like, makeup-iness is eyelash extensions.
Oh gosh.
I would just have eyelash extensions and not wear any makeup and be happy.
Actually,
Do you change? Do you copy me?
if I couldn't wear falsies, then I would do the same as Misha. Actually, thinking.
Well, yeah,
about
because
it.
you're only allowed one makeup product, Mum.
Oh.
So I think eyelash
Yeah,
extensions,
yeah.
because I can wear no makeup and I don't care, because eyelash extensions really brighten your eyes and they really open them up. So yeah, that would be my choice, which I don't know if it's cheating because it's not actually a makeup product. Oh, but also lip balm, because I have the most dry, chapped lips on the planet. So I need me aloe vera lip balm 24/7, and I've lost my one currently, and I'm having to use coconut oil, and it just doesn't work the same. Because I've got single bond extensions,
Yes.
when Mum puts the clips through, she
I'm
fully
catching
nips
it.
them. That's
Okay.
why it hurts so much.
So we've got 2 rows done now.
Ta-da!
And now we're going to go for the most important part, which is the top. Misha,
So,
next
what's your
question.
favourite piece of all your wardrobe? I genuinely don't know what I'm going to pick.
Very seasonal, aren't we?
Yeah, we like love something and then like don't wear it for a year and then wear it again.
Let's think about what do we wear most apart from onesies.
Leather and kind of getting a bit
She
of
looks
that.
so much prettier that way, doesn't she?
Oh wait, this is really itchy. So what, should we do a summer favourite and then a winter favourite?
Yep.
I don't know. Because, like, I'm not someone... Like, Lydia Elise Millen is the sort of fashion person that she gets something, she loves it, and she wears it every day for a month, and then she never
like
wears
that.
it again.
It's a bit like food.
You are like that, but I'm not like that. I will wear, like, one thing at a time, like, one thing, and then not wear it for a month, and then wear it again, or, like, not wear it for a couple of weeks. Like, I will make sure I don't go off my clothes, because I don't wear them that often.
That's why she doesn't have boyfriends, because she doesn't want to go off them. But she doesn't have a different one every day.
No, I definitely don't have a new one each month. So I don't know. What would yours be?
Hold on, I'm concentrating here, so now I've got to go that way. Okay, just wanted to get my direction. So we're now going on the opposite direction. So we were curling it that way, so now we're going to go that way. Okay, what would we like? So in winter, it's not something that I wear a lot because I simply don't have the occasion, but it's got to be my grey
Stuart Wiseman.
Stuart Wiseman's boots by far. I've had it for probably about 4 years now. I bought them when they were cheap.
I think you had them for longer than that, Mum.
That's my favourite winter outfit.
Outfit? What, did you just go out in a pair of knee-high boots?
Yeah.
I feel like I would go knee-highs, because it's just like a staple. But then I also feel like I would go for like a faux fur coat because I don't like to be cold in the winter. But I don't know which item in particular. I have too many clothes.
Yeah.
And I know that. I know I have too much clothes. But I have been collecting clothes for like how many years, Mum? Since I still have clothes from when I was 12.
Yes, she does, but equally, we've got a basement full of boxes
That
of
need to go
clothes.
to
They need to go to the charity shops.
Or
so,
to the car boot sale.
Yeah,
We need to do a car boot sale. And
With it.
summer, what's your favourite summer? I'd say maybe like a denim pair of shorts.
Is it?
I don't know. It's not, maybe like an actual like pretty summer dress.
Okay, so my...
I know
Oh
what
my
item.
god, she's just... I thought I burnt you!
No, I know what
God's
item.
sake.
Do you know what item I'm going to say is my favourite summer item?
Give us some clues.
A dress. A pretty girly dress.
You've got so many, for Christ's sake.
That we wore a lot in America and we will wear for all of eternity.
Oh gosh, yes, a little green. I wear it and she wears it. Misha, plonk the picture now.
I will.
Yeah.
That is my ultimate summer item.
Yeah, absolutely is. Now my one is very similar, but it has got two bits to it. So my one is the one that we got in the Birmingham Fashion Show. It's in fact your dress, and that's the blue and very colourful. What
Oh,
are they
they're
called?
swing dresses and they're from Dancing Leopard.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mum wears them
with,
to death.
Yeah, and then with
They're
the,
still available, by the way. I'll link them down below.
and also I wear it always with a blue.
Kimono, which is also from
Kimono,
Dancing
yeah,
Leopard, which I
absolutely.
then used as a as what's it called? A sarong
Yeah.
sort of style cape thing for my swimwear at Galaxy. So someone said, "What's the biggest change from the old Misha and Mummy Grimes to now?"
Old Misha.
As in, like, what I used to be like what have I changed? Obviously, you've seen me grow up, so...
She's always been a diva. I think the biggest change is that she cared too much.
I agree, I was going to
Things
say that.
used to really upset her. I remember her very first boyfriend invited her to a Halloween party and then blew her out.
This is when I was in, like, year 5.
Yeah, blew her out a night before. I've never seen the girl cry so much in my life.
When my year 6 boyfriend broke up with me, I used to put on Taylor Swift Teardrops in my guitar and sing along with it. Yeah, I was that kid.
And if you're watching it...
Teardrops on my guitar, the only one that keeps me wishing on that wishing star. She's a song in... I really can't sing.
You can't. Next question. Unfortunately, I think she's almost gone too far. I really genuinely do.
I do kind of agree.
Yeah, I think she overprotects herself.
I do.
And she puts up barriers and really just does not allow people in too quickly because she's so scared of getting
I'm very
hurt.
honest and I'm very truthful,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then I won't actually let myself connect to a person, be it like a friendship or anything like that quickly. I'll tell anyone what they want to hear. I'll be honest and talk about my life, but I won't necessarily emotionally connect with them. That sounds really weird. But
Or
you know
at
what I mean.
least, pretend to herself that she hasn't connected with them.
You-wise, well, I'm going to first of all do something which probably isn't that, I'm just going to talk. So, aesthetically, Mother has changed a lot over the years, and I don't mean that as a positive or a negative, but I do because her change in her way that she dresses, the way that she does her hair, the way that she does her makeup, the way that she takes care of herself, makes her so much more confident.
Yeah,
So she
absolutely.
used to be it was just about me and Anya, whereas now she's muscling it in on it, and we want her to because she's a sexy woman and she needs to.
Thank you.
Then on more of a emotional level, I don't really know.
Misha has been through some tough times, as you know. So, as a mother, obviously I was there supporting her. Being strong and pretending that everything will be okay is not easy.
Is that a skill you've mastered?
Yeah, so she may not see the tears behind the scenes, but yeah. So I think I've changed, that I've become harder on her.
Yeah, I do agree actually.
Because I think the worst possible thing is if someone is upset and you say, yeah,
Are you okay?
Are you okay? It makes it worse. But if you actually look at the positive side and you say, look, that's today, but tomorrow is another day. there is always ways to improve. There is always more that you can do to make your life better, to change it. There are some things that we just have no control over. But I've always said to Michelle, look, compare yourself with someone else that is worse. There's always someone else that's worse off than you. So I've become quite a bit like my husband. Oh, he's so hard, honestly, but it makes you stronger, because I don't whinge and I just get on with it, and I hope that it's had the same effect on you, which it has. She only has an occasional bad day, and you wouldn't have known that today in the morning was one of those days. So good
I feel
on you,
like I
Misha.
needed to hear that.
Yeah, so good on you, Misha.
Ow. Are you now taking the pain out on
Yeah.
me? Is that the point? Bit of an emotional one there.
Sorry.
Moving onwards. No, that's allowed. Do you find that because you both do pageants, you can get competitive against each other? Now, just to put out, we don't compete against each other. I don't think that person thought this, but just in case any of you, we don't compete against each other in pageants. But genuinely, I don't think I'm that competitive. What do you think I'm competitive? Because I think in pageants I've wanted to win because I felt like it was my time to win.
Yeah.
Not because I wanted to win for the sake of winning, so I could say I beat everyone. I wanted to win for my own sake, not for I won.
Yeah, she competes with herself and no
Yeah.
one else. I really do genuinely believe that. But I can honestly tell you that if we were, I mean,
You're more competitive than I am.
I'm probably more
in life, I'd
competitive,
say.
But,
I'm done.
well, you're not done because you've got a few strays. So.
Well, what do you want to do with my strays?
Yeah, I'll sort them out. But actually, it's really, really funny because when Misha and I competed in the same pageant for the very, very first time, we were promoting various causes, good causes, charities, and we were offered an interview with Daily Mail. We took it because we wanted to talk about the different charities that we were working with. And guess what they did? I knew, I was paranoid that I needed to read the article.
Paranoid.
We were so paranoid because we know how press what's the word? Twists everything.
Hence why I don't really want to ever go on reality TV because
Absolutely.
everything just comes across
Gets
dreadfully.
twisted. So what we did is we made sure that we approved the actual article, everything seemed hunky-dory, and then the headline came out.
So this was the
Mother
year-
and daughter competing against each other on the same day.
No, it was crowned on the same night.
Crowned on-
Mother and daughter crowned on the same night.
Can you imagine the abuse that we got? What a bad mother I was.
Because they never
competing.
approved the headline with us,
Yeah.
even though the headline was completely untrue and we never competed against each other.
We supported each other.
Exactly.
Anyway, she's done now. Okay, it looks a bit of a mess, but you know, this is Kasia Grimes Hairdressing Services.
So we're now, how long do we wait for? We're going to go eat.
Okay, so
but
the longer you leave it, the better. Just to say, we'll
This
talk
feels
you
really
through-
creepy.
The longer you can leave it, the better. However long she can withstand the pain. But we're probably going to leave it for about half an hour, if that. She's not going anywhere. It doesn't matter if it falls out. But now what we would do, hairspray. I've got to say that the rollers do not hold the curl anywhere near as
if you
good.
pin curl, it lasts a lot
Much
longer.
longer.
So I feel like
But-
you do this hair when you've got like
Yeah.
a smaller segment when you need to look good.
Yeah, so I typically do this hair when I do vlogs with Misha.
Half an hour's passed.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is now remove the...
All the pins,
All the
and Misha's
pins.
going to cry in pain.
Yeah.
Oh!
There you go. First one attacked her because she was horrible to Mama Grimes.
And we're going to pop it back in the container.
We're good girls.
So, do you have plans to leave home? And if so, how will you two cope without each other?
It's just not happening.
I think my response was, we won't cope. I literally replied back, I could not reply to that. So, obviously at some point I will move out. Obviously I'm only 19.
Of course she will.
I think when I was like, when I was like 14, I used to think that like you should move out when you're like 19,
No,
18.
hold on. When she was about 4, she thought that you married your dad.
Yeah,
that was
that's
the
a
best
whole
one.
other story.
You'd stay at home.
I just thought, ooh. I just thought that like you moved out when you were 18, and like if you didn't move out when you were 18, you like didn't have your life together. But now being of that age, I realise that it is impossible to get a property this day and age because no one can afford to buy. No one can be a first-time owner these days because it's just dreadful. And 2, I'm 19, still live at home, and it doesn't mean I'm failing at life. So originally I was like, oh mum, I want to move out when I'm 21, but every single time we discuss it, I get older and older when I'm moving out.
If I can interject, when Misha was talking about going to uni this time last year, neither of us really talked about what it would be like without each other.
We just didn't want to discuss it.
We just didn't want to discuss it. But in the back of my mind, I was obviously preparing myself for it. Mentally. And we had this really, really good plan. So,
oh my gosh, I know what you're going to say.
So as a family, whenever possible, we try to eat dinner together, which is becoming less and less nowadays because we all live together but separate lives, all driven by our business demands. So we said, okay, so what we're going to do is FaceTime each other every time we eat dinner. Misha's gonna sit down at her uni table and we're gonna sit down in our dining room and we're gonna do what we always do, which is catch up on what happened during the day. But more importantly,
thank goodness for FaceTime.
Yeah, but more importantly, as we all know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So me and Misha.
What is absence makes the heart grow fonder?
Go fonder. I think what we will probably do is appreciate each other more when we don't see each other as much. Not that we don't appreciate each other, because of course we do, but
no, I do agree, because like me and Chloe, we're best friends and we live in different countries, but it actually works. We're both very busy people, so we don't necessarily need to spend every waking moment with each other, but me and Mum aren't like that. We do need to spend every waking moment with each other.
No, we don't.
We choose to, though.
Okay, so my husband went away for the weekend and I said to Misha, come and sleep in my bed. She said, no, Mum.
No, you didn't. Don't pretend. I don't like Mum's bedroom.
No, exactly.
Whenever Mum used to go away, it used to be like sleepover time, but not nowadays.
So let's have a look now at what we've created. So big bouncy curls. Obviously we're going to style it now. Well, Mama Grimes is going to style it. She's going to let me. She's going to have to let me.
I'm scared about her back combing.
Let's see. We'll be twinnies.
Do you want the back combing, bro?
I'm just going to very slightly try to backcomb Misha's hair. We're not
here. Mum isn't great at backcombing, I won't lie. Like, she makes it look like a hill, like it goes flat and then suddenly it's like raised. But, you know, I'll allow it. As she's been so kind to do my hair.
But it's literally just for a bit of a natural lift. But Misha continually rams her.
I always go like that.
Does that, so it's a bit pointless, really. Wow, Zees, what do we think?
Do I look like a mini Mama Grimes?
Mama Grimes wishes.
Oh, it looks nice.
Thank you. She's got a bit of a root situation going on.
What Gemma, my roots?
Gemma, come and save us. We've got an appointment in a week. So okay, yeah. So this is not going the right way because I was doing it for the fringe to go this way, which is entirely my fault. But that's the one bit that I never ever get 100% right, which is gonna give it a bit of and oil.
Yes. This is quite like a light mist.
What's Misha been doing with it?
No,
Sitting on it.
It fell the other day.
So only the ends, girls, otherwise it will go flat.
My camera is going to be so sticky after this.
Oh, can you see the shimmer? Yo. So Misha, do the famous hair move.
Wait, let me get in my position.
In slow motion.
Thank you, Mummy Grace.
Does she look old with it?
I don't think so.
No, I think she looks pure class.
We shall now sit down and recap on what has just happened. Ta-da! I've got matching hair with my mummy! So we look like twins?
Yeah, I wish. I wish.
So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little chatty, get hair ready with Mama Grimes. It was very highly requested. Everyone wanted to see.
Yeah, and just to say, you don't, of course, need these specific ones. Girls,
no.
You don't need to go out. This is not a sponsored video. If you've got some rollers at home, they're just as good. My only comment would be make sure that they're really, really hot.
Yeah.
But you can always use hairspray to help yourself. Obviously, not too often, because that is very damaging. You effectively burning your hair.
Let's not even go there.
No.
But yeah, so any rollers will do. These are just the ones that Mum's used. And I feel like I've used them on a shoot
Yes.
years ago.
Yes.
And that's what they used.
Yep.
So they definitely are popular
Lucy.
ones. Did Lucy use
Yep.
them on me? Yeah.
Yep.
But they do drop. So bear in mind, my hair will probably only look like this for like another 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then I'll kind of look like a drama rat.
So it's more of a indoors kind of look rather than go out in wet and expect
Yeah, I wouldn't
it-
necessarily
yeah.
do this when you're going clubbing, because about an hour into the clubbing routine,
Mm.
if you're going out in the rain, you're going to look like a rat.
Yeah, but also the more hairspray, the longer,
The longer it
it will stay.
holds and everything
Yeah.
like that. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and chatting with us.
And if there are any other videos that you'd like me to do so I can educate Misha and pass on my amazing skills, please do give us some ideas.
Who knew Mum was a professional hairdresser and all?
I'm very good at sewing, but that wouldn't really make
No,
it
I'm
interesting.
not very good at
No.
sewing, so we won't go there. But
She's the
anyway.
designer diva, not the sewing. I'm the worker. She
I'm the
is
planner, she's the doer.
She's the strategist and I'm the doer.
Okay,
That's
well,
us.
thank you for doing my hair, Mummy. So anyway, we will see you guys next time. Toodaloo, bye-bye.
Bye.
And mwah. Ow, you just hit me in the face! Ah, it all stuck to my lips. Bye! Dun,
Oh, no, I
dun.
didn't.